back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. But tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Detroit Lions. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line. Dak going to start out going to the air. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Good for a Cowboys first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Taken down on the play by Aiden Hutchinson. You talk about this Lions defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Lamb in motion left. Looking to throw. Prescott. Trying to set up a screen for Blue. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that now. Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. In motion left is a running back. Now Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a third and goal situation. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. First and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. At the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Rattler. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. All that blown up by DeMarvion Overshown. The Lions at 4-8 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And they're going to have a third down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Jack Fox out to punt here on fourth down. Kevontae Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And he couldn't get it to check out. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10. Prescott to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
A lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 21.
That's Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Prescott now. Left side to Lamb. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing. Prescott. Well, that one drops down. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Blue. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Prescott. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown.
A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Lions nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick on for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Ready?
Rattler wants to throw it. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 13 yards on his first catch. Here's a 1st down as well.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
It's complete to Williams. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Ready. Set.
Rattler from the gun, 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. Set.
And Gibbs has it. And he'll go down at the 28. Marquise Bell in on that stop.
It's a gain of 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
On play action, Rattler. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Rattler working out of the gun. Hard throw, incomplete. And the other day they told us this one. We've got 3rd and 5 or less. We have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Ready, set.
They'll go. Here's Rattler. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Head off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Now the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Cowboys 10, Lions 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal.
And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jaden Blue, 78 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Lions 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. And at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Donovan Ezra able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 3rd and 14.
Let's go. Ready.
Now Rattler. And he is caught. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Go now. Ready.
To the air is Rattler. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Come on, set, cut.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Savon Revel. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Aubrey now for the PAT.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Lions 7. Brandon Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Jack.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Devils can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Jump in the minute, but can't steer it no more.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolute starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here we go.
Here's Rattler. Open man, that's too small. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That's a nice play there. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I'm sure that was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Set. Ready.
On fourth down, here's Rattler. He's got his target. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Let's go. Ready.
Gibbs straight ahead. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Detroit Lions.
Fight, 97.
First down.
Let's go
First
now.
and goal
Ready?
at the 7-yard
They'll
line.
run with Gibbs. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Shot, 17. Set, cut.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams from 6 yards away. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. And that flag accepted.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Here we go. Go right in.
Here's Prescott. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Shorty got that body out of no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, 26.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. That one good for 12 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Hey, kill. Here we go. 26.
Here's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown.
A great effort there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
See a completion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback on the expected passing.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Milton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens from 13 yards out. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Aubrey good with the PAT. And the lead is now 24. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight. Beginning to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they're in a big fourth quarter hole. And Ellington's down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Down. Cut.
Throwing is Rattler. That is caught. It's Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you try not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ready?
From the gun, here's Rattler. Williams brings it in. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Rattler wants to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Goff.
Down several scores and ball behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, with the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, gave him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
The Lions on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. As goes man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Isaac to Slaw from 8 yards out. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up. And
it'll be intercepted.
Picked by Logan Wilson.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Throwing is Milton. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Trying to set up a screen for Blue.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10.
To throw, it's Milton. That's complete. It's Okuegbunam.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Albert Okuegbunam. A 24-yard touchdown. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they open the lead up now to 25.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over. I think they're trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here we go. What's that?
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Slide.
Back to throw. Goff.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
Mustang 19.
To throw is Milton. Here's one deep for Pickens.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
That's good.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
79 Broncos.
A gain of 29 yards.
Now Milton.
First down, Cowboys.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show